It's January, guys. Like, we're in 2020. Like, some of us this decade are going to be married and have kids. Wow. Hey, people of the World Wide Web. It's me, Kat, and welcome back to my YouTube channel in 2020. We're in a new decade. I don't know how many times I'm going to be saying that in this video. So, people, we're in a new decade, 2020, and I think now is finally the time to make that change. Make that change you've been trying to do. Here are my top 5 ways on how to set realistic goals. Number 1, know your why. What I mean is know your reason. When thinking of your why, think about these 2 things: your outcome and your emotion. With your outcome, you are thinking, what result do you want from the specific goal? With your emotion, you're considering how you want to feel after you've achieved this goal. So do you want to be more happy? Do you want to be more confident? What is it? Example, you want to go to the gym. Your outcome, you want to look like Khloe Kardashian, you want to have more energy, you want to be stronger. You don't want to feel tired and out of breath when taking those stairs, trying to catch the train. And with your emotion, you want to feel less anxiety, feel more confident, you want to produce more endorphins. Endorphins, what's the right word? But you get what I'm saying. Number 2, visualize your goals. Most of us nowadays are visual beings with having Instagram and all those social medias. A way to set your goals and often manifest them is to visualize them, i.e. to make a vision board. Vision boards are not new really, like they've been around. To make an example, I'll use mine. With this vision board right here, I made it in high school. I basically picked the pictures of what I wanted my life to be. So I wanted to study fashion, which I did. I wanted to get confidence and inspire confidence and make a difference, which I did. I got more confident in myself. I'm still at shy times, but when it comes to my self-esteem and how I feel about myself, I feel pretty great. I made a difference. In terms of how I did that, by being a youth leader. I managed to pray for other people and inspire people to feel like I did a good job in that. Got to experiment with fashion, I did that. Especially with my hair. Wow, did I experiment with my hair? I got blue hair, I had gray hair, I had, my favorite, I did this whole Harley Quinn thing. So like I had like an ombre on both sides, but ombre pink and ombre blue. Developed great friendships, especially awesome friendships with guys that are like super platonic and we're like a brother-sister kind of thing, and it's really lit, it's bomb. Also, I exercise more and I'm like super cautious of my health. Also, as a segue to plug myself, I have a blog post on how to make a vision board. And it's not the typical points where it says step 1, get some glue. Step 2, have some scissors. Step 3, get a magazine and paste pictures on the board. No, those are not my points. I've written down points that you never even thought to think of. Like, choose pictures that evoke emotions. And don't start nor finish this board with a heavy heart. If you want to know how to do such, click the link in the description box below and tell me what you think and like the post. I got you guys, okay? I am here for growth. And not just the growth that's coming out of my hair. Woo. Number 3, not everyone needs to know your goals. There are just some people that you have let in your life that are always just murky. Like they put down your ideas and they tell you that you can't do it. First of all, you need a better friend. And 2, that friend gotta go. Hell, it might not even be a friend, but you just know someone who just gets on your last nerve. My point is, don't tell them. You know your goals. You've written down the steps on what to do to reach those goals. You've visualized them, like you made a damn vision board. You've manifested and prayed about them. They don't need to know. All they need to do is see you shining. Shining, yeah. All of this winning, I've been. Number 4, be realistic. When researching this topic, This was the one point that kept coming up, and I'm going to repeat it again in this video. Be realistic. To make an example, I want to read more. How to achieve that goal? I'm going to read 52 books this year, so it means I gotta at least read 1 book per week. I can do that. And the last time I read books was in 2015 when I was in high school. Don't do that. Yes, I encourage you to think big, but if you're gonna start big, you're gonna already give up on that goal before it's even February. Why? Because life gets in the way and you don't have the time anymore, and then you just forget about the goal in general, and the time you only remember about the goal is the following year in New Year's, where we said we were gonna read last year. What happened? Instead, do this. Don't read 52 books this year. Start with 12 books. If you can read 12 books this year, you're good. And then the following year, we'll take it up a notch. Also, what helps if you're gonna do this specific goal, think of times where you're not the most busiest. Are you free in the morning? Are you free in the afternoon? Yet along in the afternoons, instead of watching that episode of Grey's Anatomy, just read at least 15 pages. If you can get through 15 pages a day, you're good. Plus, at times, if you choose a really good book, there are times where you won't even be able to put it down, and you make the time to read it. Yet along, you can possibly end up reading more than 12 books this year. But the thing is, don't put too much pressure on yourself. You can look to other people for inspo and also recommendations on what books to read. But the thing that I don't want you to do is fall into the comparison trap. That trap right there is wrong. Like, it's funky and it's nasty. Number 5, check on your goals. Always remind yourself of what you want. Always check your process. Write down some victories, even if it's small. So when the time you look back, you can read, oh, I did that. Shout out. Hell, you even made a vision board. Use it. What is it from this that you want? Remember, you wanted this. Remember who you are. Also, the goals that you set years ago but you didn't do it, ask yourself, what disturbed you? What stopped you? It will give you a chance to rethink your steps and design it in a way that will work for you. Another thing that helps is to reread your goals. So if you've written down your goals or made a vision board, look back at them. Personally, I like to read my goals every Sunday before I go to bed. By doing that, I get to wake up on the Monday the following week feeling inspired and ready to hustle and work hard. So this year I have already set out my goals. I've set about 20 goals for this year because I figured 2020, why not have 20 goals? So you get the joke. I'm going to share with you 3 goals. My first one is to create more than consume. What I mean by that is that specifically last year I used a lot of my time to read books on how to change my life and do all the things I've wanted to do, and also watch YouTube videos that do the same things and documentaries and all of that. But basically I want to take all the knowledge that I've learned and do it. I want to also create more in terms of my creativity and being artistic. So I want to improve on my writing, I want to improve on my photography, I want to improve on my art. Like, I drew a bomb picture like this one right here. I was proud of myself. Like, the last time I did a full-on artwork was in high school in 2015. So the fact that I can still do this, I still got it. And it felt good. Like, I was in my element. I want more of that this year. Number 2 is to revamp my style. I already like the way how I dress, but I just want to I've already seen so many pictures on Pinterest and watched a lot of fashion bloggers and read their posts and seen their videos. I am ready to be like that now. Whoa. The ideas that I have, like, I'm so excited for the day I go shopping. The confidence that I have gained from the 2010s, I want it now to reflect properly through what I wear. Like, I even tried new things with my hair this holiday. Like, instead of doing the singles, I did this, and I love it so much. And it gave me like a snatched ness. And my last goal, number 3, is to create a happiness package. What inspired me was on Pinterest, I'd always see like these period packages or your boyfriend just dumped you package. Because I'm gonna be traveling a bit this year, I don't want to fall into being anxious or upset, because there are times where I will be alone and I don't want to feel afraid. So I want to create something for me that will bring the feeling of happiness and remind myself as to why I'm doing what I'm doing. And that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this brought you some inspiration on what you guys can do in terms of setting your goals and bringing them to life. Like, I'm excited about 2020. Like, I've had a rough 2010s. Like, 2020 is like the time to just... If you'd like, please share your top 3 goals for 2020 in the comments below. Like, subscribe, do all the things. I am creating another vision board that is currently loading in the process that I will share on Instagram. So if you want to see that, follow your girl. Happy goal setting. Good luck. I will see you when I see you.